If you're wondering what is the best personality test out there, then this is the video that you gotta watch. My name is Marco Sander. I'm a German psychologist, and to be honest, there are tons of psychologists and experts who really dedicate their lives to the topic of personality, and there is still some discussion going on. There are different personality tests. Yes, there's a lot of overlap, but there's also still a lot of discussion, which is maybe just telling you that really boiling it down to one personality test is not the best thing that you could do right now, and that a personality test is maybe like language. There is the world out there, there are all those colors and emotions, and then the humans come around and they just put labels on it, put a language on there, which is not very specific sometimes, and every language has their pros and cons. I think the Russian language is very good at blue nuances and really putting them into language. Other languages are not so good at that. There are always pros and cons. And it's the same with a personality test. There are always pros and cons, and maybe you should look at it from different angles, and it all boils down to the same concept, which is personality, but it all adds a different purpose. So actually I'm here supposing three perspectives that might give you a bit more truthful perspective on who you are. And the first psychological test that I would like to propose here is the spiral dynamics model. It's highly underrated. It's based on a lot of research. It is a developmental model. I have a lot of videos here on this YouTube channel. Check them out. And it gives you really deep insights where you are at. And a lot of aspects are here just correlating. If you're at a specific stage, you can figure out so much truth about yourself, who you are, what you like, what your values are, which is already giving you truthful insights about what is also the right move for you right now. Watch those videos on my YouTube channel. You can book also coaching if you would like to know something more about this and discuss your personality type here. Otherwise, I just advise you to really go a bit deeper into this model because it is a bit complex. Then the second one, complementary to the spiral dynamics model, is the Myers-Briggs. I know it's not so scientifically proven, but it gives you quite some different personality types and aspects which are complementary to the spiral dynamics model. Spiral dynamics model is basically a developmental model, but those different types of Myers-Briggs can be added to the spiral dynamics stage, because you always go differently to each stage, and there are always different characteristics of people who still develop in a certain way. That's the second personality test. By the way, you can do both tests for free online. And the third one would be the Hexaco. It's kind of like the Big Five personality test. You know that maybe Hexaco is the more cutting edge, I would say. It's just basically an addition of the Big Five. And this is based on research. You can do this independent of the culture. It is scientifically proven, and maybe there is some overlap compared to the Myers-Briggs and to the spiral dynamics model, but it still sometimes gives you some different perspectives. It also just shows you some overlap, which gives you some evidence that, oh, this is maybe really me. And this helps you to figure out what is your personality currently, because you know the personality is a dynamic concept. It changes all the time. But just try out those three tests, do them, see whether you can see some overlap, interpret them hopefully in the right way, and it hopefully also gives you some insights who you are, who you might not be, what you prefer, what not, and can also deduce this to some sort of decision making in your life. I hope this video helped you. Probably you have a lot of questions because I didn't go so deep into those personality tests. Just leave comments below, I will answer them, and I will hopefully see you in the next video. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, like this video, it will just make the video more visible for others. And I wish you a beautiful day, and I will see you. Bye.